here with Barrington Real Estate. Today we're at Ellis Kitchen. I have the owner, Sofia. Hey, Sofia.
Hi. Hi.
We're going to ask Sofia a couple questions about Ellis Kitchen, about the history of it. They've been in business for about 20 years, so kind of a big celebration. And ask some questions about Sofia as well. So away we go. First, Sofia, thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you for doing this. It's great.
Yeah, I really love connecting with the community. So let's start. Tell me a little bit about the history of Ellis Kitchen and what it was like when you guys first started.
Okay, well, I'm going to go back a bit. So my parents opened up their first restaurant in 1990. It was on Barrington Street. It was called Santa Rosa.
Mm-hmm.
And they had that for 10 years. They closed that in 2000. Then 2 years later, they opened up here at Ellis Kitchen.
All right.
And in 2002.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 20 whole years. So your hardworking parents built this restaurant from scratch, and now we can enjoy some tasty, delicious food. And tell me what it was like when you first started. I know you've been in the owner here for about 6 years.
Yeah.
When you first started, what was it like for you?
It was a lot of work. So unfortunately, my dad passed away almost 7 years ago. So then I started to help my mother.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a little too much for me because I had a full-time job. So I resigned from my job 2 years ago. And it was a lot of work. I was like, my dad did this. It was it was an eye-opener. It was.
Oh my!
It took a while to get a system going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I think that's what helps small businesses work really well is building that system. Saying this is a system. We got some standard operating procedures. Everyone does this. Business works, and we're good.
Yeah.
I make it sound so easy. Now I know you have a background in accounting, but as a small business owner, for you, if you want to share something with other small business owners, maybe tell me some challenges that you had as a small business owner and how you're able to overcome some of those.
Some challenges. I realized that not every day is going to go smoothly, so don't stress over it. Just come up with some solutions, right, and systems, we're saying.
Yeah.
Being a small business owner, you have to wear many hats. You have to be the cleaner, the bookkeeper, the cashier, the server. You have to do everything. Yeah.
Okay, so wearing multiple hats and being a problem solver, right?
Yeah.
That once again, I make it sound so easy, but it's great. You've been doing this for such a long time. Now going to kind of the food and some of your great products that I have personally tried myself. Tell me about maybe the top 2 favorites on your menu.
Okay, well, number 1 would be oxtail. That sells out.
Yes.
Number 2 would be the jerk chicken.
All right.
Yeah.
And then now is there any special recipe to the oxtail that you guys do? Because I mean, I brought my dad here from Mississauga to have your oxtail, and he clapped. It was pretty fantastic. He was impressed. Is there anything special that you want to share? Is it a hidden recipe?
Well, I don't cook it. My husband is a chef.
Okay.
So he cooks that. And
thank you, husband. Thank you for all the good food that you make.
well, my dad did pass down the recipe to him.
Okay.
Because people were afraid that after my dad passed away, they thought, oh, like, the food's gonna go down. But people didn't know that my dad was showing my husband what to do with it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, my dad would always come in after my husband cooked, and he'd be testing the food. He'd be testing it, making sure before it goes out, he tested it. So, yeah.
Nice. You know what? Nothing but net. I can attest that your husband's done a fantastic job. You want to say hi to him?
Thank you.
So those are the top 2 favorites.
Yeah.
I know you guys have a number of items on your menu and a number of different treats as well. Tell me about something tasty that everyone should try at least once.
Well, I'm going to be a little bit biased here and say the ice cream because I make it.
The ice cream's made in-house?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So we have 8 flavors. We have rum and raisin,
Yep.
grape nut, pina colada, coconut, dragon stout.
Did you say dragon stout?
Dragon
There's
stout.
dragon stout?
Actually, that's my favorite.
Okay.
Peanut punch, Milo, and there's one more. I'm missing one more. Oh, come to me. I'm missing one more.
Well, you know what?
Did I say pina colada? I'm not sure.
You did. You know, and my wife, she didn't like the pina colada.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
if she watches the video, pina colada, we're probably gonna, hey, pina colada ice cream while she watches this. Well, hey, that's delicious. And so you guys make all this ice cream here in house? And is it a long process or?
No, it's not really. My inspiration came from when I went to visit Jamaica. My husband took me to Devon House, and I fell in love with the dragon style ice cream. I'm like I went there every day just to get the dragon style ice cream. When I came back here, I was looking everywhere for it. Couldn't find it, so I just started researching and made it myself.
I would be drinking dragon stout, thinking of where can I find that dragon stout ice cream?
I don't even drink dragon stout. I don't know. I'm not a beer. I don't drink beer.
Okay.
But the ice cream, it just gives it a really nice flavor. Yeah. It's just...
You know what? I can imagine it right now. And when this interview's done, I'm probably gonna go have some.
Yeah.
Now changing gears a little bit, we want to learn a little bit about you. So you mentioned you have traveled to Jamaica. When was the last time you went?
Oh gosh. Let's go back some. I know I recently came, probably the last one was Barbados. I know I went to Barbados 2 years ago, but Jamaica, I would say...
You can say hi to all the Bajans?
6 years ago?
Hello Bajans, hi guys.
Yeah, I think 6.
What, 6 years ago?
Yeah, maybe more than that.
Nice, yeah, I love to travel also. I haven't been able to travel recently, but Barbados is on my list. I haven't been back there since I was like a little guy.
So my mom's living there right now.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so when I took over here, I retired her and I told her, go relax, go back home, relax, because she's worked hard. You see, you want a little bit about me.
Oh, hold on. All due respect, you said you retired your mom?
I retired my mom.
That's nice. That's nice. For other small business owners out there, if you do it right, you can retire your parents. Tell them, hey, just chill out. We got you. Hey, good work. I respect that. So yeah, next question about you is, I guess, maybe something else, something fun about you, fun and unique that maybe most people don't know about you.
About me, well, I graduated from Sherman with honors. Then I went to Mohawk College. I studied business, and then I branched out to accounting for 4 years. Then I was a driver instructor for Young Drivers of Canada for 1 year.
Nice.
Then I was a TTC bus driver for 18 years.
Alright.
And then I resigned from that and worked here full time.
So you've spent a lot of time behind the wheel, right?
Yeah.
Right, so I guess, what is the craziest thing you've seen as a bus driver?
I can go, there's so many, but probably I've been mooned.
Alright.
That's part of the thing that stands out. Someone actually brought a bed on the bus.
Okay, I've napped on a bus once. I used to take the bus rides to work.
It's like, I don't think you can bring that on here. It's just so many crazy stories of that.
Well, hey, thank you for serving the city and being a bus driver for as long as you have. Now this question is about Hamilton. Tell me something that you love about here in the city.
Okay, well, I came to Hampton. I was born in England. I came to Hamilton in 1975. So Hamilton's my home. This is the only home I know.
Okay.
What I love about it is it's more multicultural. Like back in the 80s, 90s, it wasn't that much. Toronto was more multicultural, so everybody wanted to live in Toronto. But now Hamilton it's more diverse, so everybody's moving here to Hamilton.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, I definitely noticed it too. I've been in Hamilton for give or take about 5 years, and I'm from Mississauga originally, but I noticed that there's a number of different cultures that are popping up all over Hamilton, and they're flourishing, they're growing, and people have a really good sense of community here too. And last question, this one's always really important. Tell us about some of the heroes who've been integral to the success of Ellis Kitchen.
Okay. Well, I have 2 heroes. The first one is my father. Honestly, he taught me everything I know about the business. He taught me in a way where I didn't even know I was being taught. He was, talking to me, and I wasn't really paying attention. But when he passed away, all the things started coming back to me. When I started running this, I'm like, oh, that's what he meant. Oh, okay. And I'll do it this way because he did it that way, and that helped so much. My second hero is my mother. She worked hard all her life. She didn't graduate from high school. She worked in her grandmother's store at the age of 10.
Oh, when she was like a little bit.
Yeah, she's been working ever since. And she migrated to England and she was cleaning. She used to clean the hospitals, the surgical rooms. And one day she was cleaning the surgical room, and the surgeon said, "We need a hand. We're short. Can you just pass me those instruments?" So they continued doing that. So that was her job then. She started passing the instruments in the surgical room.
Nice.
Then when she came to Canada, she wanted to continue that, but she had to go to school. So she went to school, but she became a nurse's aide instead.
Yeah.
So she did that for many years, and then she also opened up a cleaning business.
Okay.
So yeah, my mother, very hard worker. That's why I said it's time to retire. She's even struggling out there by just sitting down. She's like, I want to do this, but now she's helping. She works in the serving food to the homeless.
Okay.
So and also the dog shelter. She works in the dog shelter, so she's keeping busy.
She helps, humans in need and doggies in need as well.
Yeah.
That is nothing short of fantastic. Doggies are amazing. Humans are great too, but doggies are great.
Yeah. Well, she has
Love
she has a dog as well, and I have 2 dogs.
You do?
Yeah.
And what are the names?
Kingston and Essence.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful. And which one's your favorite?
Kingston, because we had it longer.
Essence?
Essence is sort of my daughter's
Essence,
dog.
I hope you don't watch this video.
I know. I was starting to give her more love, but she's more my daughter's dog. But my daughter got another dog, so we kind of like took her in because it was a little too much for my daughter. So
I hear that.
yeah.
Awesome. And obviously the customers, right? Customers are
yes.
super important.
Without them, we wouldn't be here, right? Without you guys, I thank you guys. We have loyal customers from when my parents had the other restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's going back 30 years. We've had people coming in here still.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right.
And then they're bringing their kids, and it's just
Next generation's coming in to learn about how good the oxtail is.
yeah. We have the school. We have kids. Oh, it's just amazing because we have kids that used to go to school over there. They used to come here for lunch. They used to call this the patty shop. now they're big. We've had some that actually worked here. They said they used to come here after school and get their patties, and then they started working here.
Nice.
Yeah, so we just seen, I've seen people just grow. It's just,
Yeah, that's definitely amazing being part of the community for as long as you guys have. Well, thank you very much for serving Hamilton for 20 years now, and looking forward to the next 20 years of you guys as well.
Yes.
Well, everyone, hey, thank you very much for joining us today. Sofia, thank you very much for being with us here and answering some questions. I know you guys have some great promotions going on all this year for their 20-year anniversary. Everyone, this is Sherman here at Barrington Real Estate. Thank you very much and have a good one.
Okay,
bye for now.